Hey guys, it's Jessica, the other half of Jessica and Cody, here with another reaction. This is to Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 2. I've really been enjoying Game of Thrones so far. This is only Episode 2, so I can't judge how the season is going to go, but the first episode I really liked. So without further ado, let's get this reaction started, and I will see you on the other side.
Hello.
He doesn't know why you're here. He's like, what? He just has this look on his face.
Jack and Hagar gave
That
me this.
coin is so cool. I'm sorry, it really is.
No one here by that name.
Please. I crossed the narrow sea. I have nowhere else to go.
You have everywhere else to go.
But wait!
Lady Sansa, before your mother's death, I was her sworn sword. I gave my word I would find you and protect you. I will shield your back and keep your counsel, and give my life for yours if need be. I swear it by the old gods and the new. No note?
They blame us for the death of Oberyn and his sister, and every other tragedy that's befallen their cursed country. I will burn their cities to the ground if they touch her.
Softer. What? Not so loud.
Our daughter's in danger, and you're worried I'm speaking too loudly.
Well, can't know she's our daughter.
Then don't call her your daughter. You've never been a father to her.
If I was a father to any of my children, they'd be stoned in the
And
streets.
what has your caution brought? Our eldest child murdered at his own wedding. Our only daughter shipped off to Dawn. Our baby boy set to marry that smirking whore from Highgarden.
I'm going to Dawn, and I'm bringing our daughter home.
You can't just ask Prince Doran to give her back. She's promised to his son.
I'm not going to ask him anything.
You go down there with an army, it's an act of war.
No army. Do you know where they're keeping her?
So you're going by yourself?
Oberyn
Seems like a bad
mentioned
idea,
those
but okay.
plans.
I'll find her.
Snake. S. It's an S. Right. Very good.
Woohoo!
What happened to your face?
Grayscale. What do you call it north of the wall?
I don't know. But two of my sisters had it. They both died. How did they cure you?
I don't remember. I was a baby. A lot of people came and tried, I think. Whatever they did, it went away. What happened to your sisters?
My father made them move out of the keep into the hut outside. None of us were allowed to go near them, but we heard them, especially at night. They started to sound not like themselves.
Did you ever see them?
Only once at the end. They were covered with it. Their faces, their arms, they acted like animals. My father had to drag them out to the woods on a rope.
What did you do with them in the woods?
Kill him.
Sam the Slayer.
He is Sam the Slayer, you big old jerk face.
How's your lady love, Slayer?
Her name is Gilly. Brother Slint knows her quite well. They cowered together in the larder during the battle for the wall.
Lies!
A wildling girl, a baby, and Lord Janus. I found him there after the battle was over, in a puddle of his own making.
Wow, Sam's taking no prisoners.
Whilst Lord Janus was hiding with the women and children, Jon Snow was leading. Sir Alistair fought bravely, it is true. And when he was wounded, it was Jon who saved us. He took charge of the wall's defence. He killed the Magna of the Thanes. He went north to deal with Mance Rayder. knowing it almost certainly meant his own death. Before that, he led the mission to avenge Lord Commander Mormont. Mormont himself chose John to be his steward. He saw something in John, and now we've all seen it too. He may be young, but he's the commander we turned to when the night was darkest.
I let him speak for me any day, Sam. That was beautiful.
I can't argue with any of that. But who does Jon Snow want to command? Night's Watch? Or the Wildlands?
Appears to be a tie, Master.
Well, clearly they didn't like that guy very much, because he has, like, almost no votes. Jon, woo! Jon's the new commander.
You lost this.
It's Jaqen!
You said there was no Jack and Hagar here.
There isn't. A man is not Jack and Hagar.
Well, who are you then?
No one. And that is who a girl must become.
Fantastic crash kishil. Shiro wanye papkhalega shejin yel frojilat misa. Val va kiswa misa thol.
He was supposed to have a trial.
Kiviso dari drivi melux vestretan. Se pa jevi remi, inot dranje dat. Jahe edanje me jere otolion, zagon kostos tau.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Misa, Godlo, Ingelere.
Merino pastie de rene jumbiles, se bisa vala zirios sentas. Kilonarion morgon issa.
Misa.
If you do this, they are gonna hate you. They are gonna hate you. They are not gonna call you Misa no more. Bad idea, Danny. Bad idea. Bad idea. Yeah, see? Now they're all gonna get really pissed off. Just wait. Yeah, see?
Dragon.
He's back! Hey, Mom! Just wanted to check up on ya. now he's gone to somewhere. Bye, dragon.
So, overall, I really enjoyed this episode. Some stuff happened. Arya made it to Bravos. She got to this house thing, knocked on the door, and asked for, Jaqen Hagar, and she was told nobody was there. She stayed, I don't know, like a day or a night. She stayed there at least a day, I think, just saying like the names of the people she wanted to kill, and then she kind of just left because nobody was coming for her. She was kind of wandering around the city. We see Sam and Gilly. Gilly is learning how to read with the little girl that taught Davos, the Onion Knight, how to read, and she learned the letter S, and she was super excited about it. And then they started talking about what was wrong with the little girl's face. She said that she had grayscale, and then Gilly said that two of her sisters also had grayscale, but unlike the little girl who was cured, they were not cured, and it like traveled all over their bodies, and they didn't look human, and they weren't acting human. And her dad had to take them out to the woods, and she was like, what happened to them? I'm like, well, obviously the dad killed them. There's like no other thing that he could have done. So I'm like 100% sure he killed them, which was kind of sad, but yeah. We see Pod and Brienne. They see Sansa in a tavern. She dyed her hair black. Looks really good on her, to be honest, but they recognize her. Brienne tells her the oath she made to her mother and asks if they can talk privately. Sansa doesn't want to. She doesn't trust her because she's a stranger, and let's be honest, I would not trust a stranger either because strangers have done horrible things to her. She wants to stay with Littlefinger, which seems like a bad idea, but okay. And then Brienne and Pod leave. Littlefinger's men try to attack them. Brienne defends them. And Pod says, since she doesn't want your help, maybe your oath is done. And Brienne says, no, my oath is not done. So I'm assuming they're just gonna continue following Sansa. I don't know where that's gonna end up, but okay. We see Cersei and Jaime are talking. They were sent her daughter's necklace, and she knows it's her necklace because there are only two in the world. One she has and one her daughter has. Jaime wants to go off and find her and free her. And she makes a point, you have one hand, what are you going to do by yourself? And he says, why would I be by myself? He goes and finds Bronn, Tyrion's old sellsword, and asks him for help, and basically is like, if you do this for me, I will give you a better castle and a better wife, which he originally was betrothed to somebody, and that's why he didn't want to fight for Tyrion in the trial by combat. So I'm assuming he says yes. I don't really know. I feel like it'd be kind of foolish to say no to Jaime, but whatever. We'll see how that turns out. And yeah, Oberyn's family is really ticked off. His paramour or wife or whatever is super mad, and she wants to like send body parts to Cersei of her daughter, and the prince is like, no, we're not doing that. He died in childlike combat, so technically it's not murder, but yeah, she's super PO'd. She's really mad. I don't know where that's gonna end up, but yeah, she's very, very mad. We see Jon Snow and the keep, I guess. They are voting for a new commander. They nominate two others. Jon Snow does not nominate himself. Sam does. And Sam, like, totally burns one of the guys nominated. He's like, you were hiding with the women and the children, and Jon Snow was leading us and fighting for us. And I'm like, oh. I mean, let's be honest. I let Sam speak for me at anything because that was such a beautiful speech. Oh man, that was so pretty. We see that the vote is a tie, and Master Aemon, is that how you say his name? Aemon? He is the tiebreaker, and he votes for Jon Snow. So Jon Snow is now the Lord Commander. Woo! That's good. Good for him. He deserves it. We see Dany and her council. They have one of the sons of the Harpy, and she wants to give him a fair trial. But one of the freed slaves goes and talks to him, and he's basically like, she will never be your mother. And then he kills him, and I'm like, oh, damn, he was supposed to have a free trial. And then Dany brought him out, and she executed him because she wanted to give the guy a free trial. And I get that she didn't want to, like, I don't want to say pure weak. I mean, man, I knew what she was gonna do, and I was like, dude, don't do it. They're gonna hate you. Those free slaves are gonna hate you. And she doesn't kill him, but Dario kills him. And then they start, like, hissing and riding, and I'm like, yeah, see, you should not have done that. You should have, like, given him mercy or, like, some form of punishment that wasn't execution. So I don't know how well this is gonna turn out for her. I don't know how long this city is gonna support her. I don't really know. We'll see. Drogon, is that how you say his name? Drogon, the Black Dragon, returns to her. He's like, hey mom, what's up? I'm still here. I'm alive. And then he kind of flies off, so he doesn't stay. The other two, I'm assuming, are still chained down there, or maybe they're freed from their chains. I don't know. They're still down in the catacombs, super PO'd. So, yeah, we'll see where that turns. We'll see what happens. Maybe she'll free them. I don't know. We'll see. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below. I have all of my social media, including my Patreon page. You can be an early access viewer and see videos early. And as always, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And I will see you guys here soon with a new video. Bye!